Six Beauties. I'm going to read you the first chapter of our new book, The London Eye Mystery. I've not read this book before, but Miss Carslake says it's brilliant, so it must be. Chapter 1, A Giant Bicycle Wheel in the Sky. My favourite thing to do in London is to fly the eye. On a clear day, you can see for 25 miles in all directions because you're in the largest observation wheel ever built. You are sealed into one of the 32 capsules with the strangers who are next to you in the queue. When they close the doors, the sound of the city is cut off. You begin to rise. The capsules are made of glass and steel and are hung from the rim of the wheel. As the wheel turns, the capsules use the force of gravity to stay upright. It takes 30 minutes to go a full circle. On the top of the ride, Kat says London looks like Toy Town, and the cars on the roads below look like abacus beads going left and right and stopping and starting. I think London looks like London, and the cars like cars, only smaller. The best thing to see from up there is the River Thames. You can see how it loops and curves, but when you're on the ground, you think it's straight. The next best thing to look at is the spokes and metallic holsters of the eye itself. You are looking at the only cantilever structure of its kind on Earth. It is designed like a giant bicycle wheel in the sky, supported by a massive A-frame. It's also interesting to watch the capsules on either side of yours. You see strangers looking out just like you're doing. The capsule that is higher than yours becomes lower than yours, and the capsule that is lower becomes higher. You have to shut your eyes because it makes a strange feeling go up your esophagus. Esophagus, food pipe. You are glad the movement is smooth and slow. And then your capsule goes lower, and you are sad because you don't want the ride to end. You would like to go round one more time, but it's not allowed. So you get out, feeling like an astronaut coming down from space, a little lighter than you were. We took Salim to the eye because he'd never been up before. A stranger came up to us in the queue offering us a free ticket. We took it and gave it to Salim. We shouldn't have done this, but we did. He went up on his own at 11:32, 24th of May, and was due to come down at 12:02 the same day. He turned to wave at Kat and me as he boarded, but you couldn't see his face, just his shadow. They sealed him in with 20 other people whom we didn't know. Kat and I tracked Salim's capsule as it made its orbit. When it reached its highest point, we both said "now" at the same time, and Kat laughed and I joined in. That's how we knew we'd been tracking the right one. We saw the people bunch up as the capsule came back down, facing northeast towards the automatic camera for the souvenir photograph. There were just dark bits of jackets, legs, dresses and sleeves. Then the capsule landed. The doors opened and the passengers came out in twos and threes. They walked off in different directions. Their faces were smiling. Their paths probably never crossed again. But Salim wasn't among them. We waited for the next capsule, and the next, and the one after that. He still didn't appear. Somewhere, somehow, in the 30 minutes of riding the eye, in his sealed capsule, he had vanished off the face of the earth. This is how having a funny brain that runs on a very different operating system from other people's helped me to figure out what had happened. Dun, dun, dun. That's chapter 1. I don't know what happens. We'll find out when we read chapter 2. Hope you're all okay, guys. Miss you all. Bye.